Utilities in my district are running amok. We have Central Hudson, who has proposed a 16% increase on electric bills and a 19% increase on gas bills. And some of those same customers who are facing those increases have Hudson Valley Water Company, who is proposing a 21% increase on water bills. When rate cases are in front of the PSC, do you look at the holistic situation that's happening in a region or for multiple customers if they're seeing multiple rate increases at the same time? Is that part of the consideration point?
The main consideration in looking at any individual utility is what investments are required to maintain continuity of safe, reliable, and affordable service. In terms of instances, as you described, where you have a water company and an electric gas company pursuing rate increases at the same time, concurrently, one does not influence the outcome of the other. But rest assured, we take every rate case seriously. It's an 11-month process. Literally hundreds of individuals from within DPS, utilities, and external stakeholders are involved. And the goal is to ensure that we are having investments made that are going to continue the service in a meaningful and affordable way. You've mentioned some running amok. When that happens, that results in a separate process, an investigation. As I'm sure you're aware, we have a number of investigations currently ongoing. I can't discuss the details of those, but the results of those are separate and apart of whatever rate case is currently taking place. But ultimately, we do take into consideration a variety of factors.
I think the answer is no, they're individual.
Yeah.
Across the river, we also have another private water company, the Dover Plains Water Company, which is asking for a 67% increase in their water bills for an entirely disadvantaged community. Thank you for doing the virtual hearing this week. We are still hopeful for an in-person hearing, but we'll follow up on that separately. Water is enshrined in our Constitution as a right, and yet we have many privately owned water companies across our state that are seeking significant increases because of the cost to serve that water and then often not providing people with water timely or consistently. Do you think that there is a need for a state water authority to be able to come in some situations when smaller authorities, privately held by private individuals controlling people's water, is that possible? Is that needed?
So I think it's a case by case. Whatever is going to allow the continuity of service at affordable rates is something we would support. Quickly, we've looked into different ways of doing this before with other utilities and happy to explore those in the future as well.